All right, hello, and thank you for joining me. My name is Arcadian, and this is my Skyrim Legendary Survivalist Let's Play. I am in process of making sure that I am live. This is my first try at a live stream. So, thank you for joining me. If you are on, I appreciate it. We are going to get this going. And I'm not sure if this posts directly to YouTube. So we are going to record as well, and then I will um, post that if it doesn't automatically show up. So let's get to work on that. So I'm going to go ahead and start record button, and we will get this up and going. Hello, and thank you for joining me. My name is Arcadian, and this is my Skyrim Survivalist Let's Play. Thank you for those of you who are supporting me and joining me and allowing me to, or at least watching me play and have fun with a game that I love. Today, we are in the process of working on some of our crafting skills. We have got a lot of crafting that we need to do to finish out this build. Enchanting, we're probably going to need that as close to 100 as we can get it. Smithing, we're going to want that 100 because we want to get that dual dragon bone dual axes. So we're definitely going to need to get some points in there. But before we do that, we need a few items. And those items are mainly, we need filled soul gems. And we need more dwarven materials. We've got 2 free perk points that we can go ahead and put right into dwarven smithing. And then once we hit that, getting up to 100 in smithing should not be too awfully difficult. But we need a lot of materials for this. Already, we have, I believe, 98 dwarven metal ingots. That will create for us 49 dwarven bows. And then we also have somewhere around 70 filled soul gems, if I'm not mistaken. Not including, obviously, the grand. We don't want to include that into there. So let's see here. That's 17... 18, 19, 20, 21, 32, 33, 42, 43, 54, yeah, 54, 54 plus 29, so yeah, just over 70. Actually, that's just over 80, that's 83? Yeah, so we've got 83 filled soul gems. We need a lot more. We need closer to like 200. And that's if we manage to get the Banish enchantment. That is also a goal. Not necessarily for this video. For this video, we are going to make our way to Avarstead. And to do that, we are going to come up through here. We're going to take Frost, come up through around Voltheim Towers, and come down past Fort Amal, and then over here to Avarstead. We're going to climb up this hill here and come around through. Or it might be this hill here. One of those hills. Either way, in Avarstead, we've got a few goals. There is a Draugr Ruin that we can hit that's right outside of right inside of Avarstead. So we're going to knock that out. Then we are going to go up to High Hrothgar. We're going to square off with the Greybeards. And then as soon as we're finished with that, they're going to send us up to Morthal, up to the northwest of Morthal, where there is a Draugr Ruin that we're going to go through to get all of our soul gems filled up. So, let's work our way to it. I am going to hop onto Frost. Even though there is some combat and stuff on the way, it does get cold. So Frost will allow us to deal with the majority of that coldness. when we actually do the climb up to High Hrothgar, we're going to do that climb in werewolf form, so as to not, try not to freeze to death. I hope everybody has had a great day. This is, I took a break off of the Skyrim streaming yesterday and the day before, due to the fact that me and my wife were heading out of town for a little one-night getaway, which was a blast, by the way. We had so much fun. But we came back yesterday, and I did Sabercat. So, let's leave Frost here, and let's try to deal with this guy on our own. I'm actually going to start out with the bow. See if we can get started on him. Frost got involved. Try not to hit my horsey. Alright. That's one hostile down. There's going to be some wolves up here. We'll gun them down real fast. So yeah, it was... Oh no, that's another Sabre Cat. I was not expecting that, but I guess it kind of makes sense. Nope, wrong one. So yeah, we had a lot of fun. It was kind of like a safari adventure, like getaway type thing. We were able to get away from the kids and just have some fun with it. They had like an open air safari, and then we were camping like right next to the pastures. So we had a like little separate like yurt type thing where we were able to sit on our porch and watch the animals as they were grazing. It was really, really cool, and a good experience. But yeah, we came back yesterday, and it was about a 3-hour drive from where we live, so that takes its toll on me. I can't do long car trips like that, it just hurts. But no, it was fun. Came back yesterday, put in 2 more games of League of Legends. We are now actually on an awesome win streak. We are 6-0. Which is great since we came back from our little league hiatus. I mean, it's been some really great games involved with that. So hopefully we can keep that streak up. I'm officially bronze 3 now. So my goal is to try to hit silver before the end of the season. Feel free to hop over and check out those videos. I try to get 2 videos, I'm trying to get about 2 videos a day, and that provides a little bit of, or not 2 videos, sorry, 1 video, 2 games per video. That's what I meant to say. And I do kind of like commentary as I'm playing, so feel free to hop over and check those out. That's kind of cool. For the recording, in case you didn't, well, you probably didn't hear, I am attempting my first live stream. So, if the frame rate drops or anything like that, please let me know in the comments. I'm attempting to do that, and I wasn't sure if it automatically records and sends it to YouTube, so that's the reason why I'm also recording, and I figured I'd upload the recording afterwards if it didn't already do so. But yeah, I'm attempting my first ever live stream. Ooh, that's a Gildegree too. This is probably above our pay grade, but let's see if we can take out this thing first. Oh, that's a hag raven against the Spriggan too. Holy crap. Oh, they came at me. Cave Bear's mad. Cave Bear's mad. Okay, potions. Do we have any healing potions? Not many. You gotta play this smart. Okay, let's go take out the Hag Raven. Then take out the Brigand next. And then the bear's already gone, so we're good. Actually, funnily enough, I was taking this route on my Switch, and there was a Spriggan fighting a hunter in that one. So it's kind of interesting that we showed up 2 Spriggans. We're about 10 levels up, so from what that build's currently at. Yes, I do play Skyrim on multiple. Where'd that Spriggan go? I want his. I want the taproot. Where'd he go? Is that him? Yeah, that's him right there. Taproot. Ha ha. So yeah, I do play Skyrim on multiple things. This console build is probably what I put the majority of my time on. When I'm playing on my Switch, it's usually I'm playing it kind of almost backgroundy as I'm watching like movies or TV shows. So kind of well. That's the downside of taking Frost up here, is that most combat situations will be dealt with, as if we don't see them beforehand, they'll be dealt with before we get off the horse. So I do believe that there is a predator up here. It's either just around this bend or just around the next one. Looks like the next one. There's most likely a Sabre cat up here somewhere. He's usually hanging out. There he is, I saw him. Okay, bound sword. Let's dual cast this. Bound sword up. Thought I saw him right there. Where'd he go? Oh, that was just a goat. Huh. There's some frostbite spiders. We'll take out the goat. They fell soul gem. Ooh, these guys, actually, now that I think about it, these guys are... We should be okay. Let's quick save just in case. We want to avoid their jumping attack. And there we go. 2 frostbite spiders down. We don't need the frostbite venoms anymore. We can make better poisons than that. That being said, we actually haven't made those poisons yet, but we will. Okay. Continue on up this trail, and this trail actually will take you, oh, Wisp Mother. She was also in my, my Switch play. I think that's like a level 20 plus thing. We're not going to mess with her. I could take her on in my other build, but I'm not feeling very confident in taking her on in this one. Technically we could fight the troll, but I'm not really interested in fighting him right now. We're just going to speed on past him. Let's get up to a Varstead. Another thing that we're going to do up here is we are going to complete the first task of the Book of Love quest. So since we're up here, let's go ahead and knock that out. This will allow us to, when we go to Markarth, which is going to be, we're going to have to go there fairly soon when we go to get all the dwarven materials and stuff. this will allow us to complete the second task.
Are you the one sent by Mara?
Yes, what's
My parents are
troubling
being impossible. Bassianus wants to marry me. I think I love him. But he wants to move to Riften afterwards. And my father won't allow it. He only cares about this stupid town. But Bassianus makes me happier than anyone ever has. My mother's not any help either.
You sound a little confused.
I don't want to choose. They're both so amazing.
Alright, there he is. Where's that elevator? He's supposed to be over here. He's supposed to be over there dealing with that. Oh, I walked right back into that one. Now that you're focused on... Nope, he went back to being focused on me. Bad idea. Stop attacking my horses. I should say, you attack my horses, stop hurting me. There we go, Frost. You took him out. You did all the main work, thank you. Healing's 3. It's been a couple days, so I forgot. Anyway, that's actually the stronger barrel that we're going to be going here soon next. But we did that. Let's talk to her.
Pilgrim on the way up to High Hrothgar.
Your daughter asked me to speak to you.
Oh my. Probably something about the men. We all wish we had her problems. I don't tell my husband. But I don't have any problem with Bassianus. Even if it means her leaving Iverstead, I want Fastred to be happy. If they just snuck out of town together, I could manage my husband.
What would inspire them to leave?
Bassianus is still so terrified of Yofthor. If he knew that I'd keep him from hunting the poor boy down, he'd take Fastred to Riften without a second thought. Let him know that I'll watch out for them. Just want my daughter to be happy.
Okay.
Sure, leave. Everyone else does.
After this, we're going to talk to... After we talk to her father, we're going to talk to Kimelek, who is over there. That's usually who I go to talk to because he's the easier one to find. Bassianus is a little farther away.
Crazy. So forgive me if I'm a bit on edge.
Your daughter asked me to speak to you.
I'm sure I know what this is about. She thinks she's in love with Bassianus and wants to leave town. With him. Let me tell you how I see it. Until a few months ago, the girl was head over heels for Clement. Couldn't stop talking about him. Now, if I thought she was really in love with Bassianus, that would be one thing. But she's a child. It will pass.
Why do you want her to stay so badly?
Look around here. There's not much left. Used to be a good-sized town. The folks have been moving to Riften for a while now. If all the young people leave, what happens to
Maybe it's a problem with your trolls and bears. You think she'll get over it?
You know how children are. Her fancies change with the mood. And like always, the boy lacks any kind of spine. He needs convincing. A little push and this would all be simple.
Alright, so now we'll just... You can choose to talk to Bassianus or to Clemic. Since Clemic is right here, we're going to talk to him. We'll let this finish up. I'm going to grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day.
That didn't take as long as I was expecting it to. So we'll talk to Clemic. Convince him to go talk to Fastred. Come here, buddy.
Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar?
I hear you lost Fastred.
Oh, Fastred. I'm not sure what happened. One moment she's smiling at me, the next I can't even meet her eyes. I'll bet Bassianus would know what's going on. He understands women.
She probably appreciates non-wussies.
What did you call me?
You heard me. You need to stop being a wussy.
Wait, you mean I should just Tell her? Tell her how I feel?
With that big, strong beard, why not?
Izmir's beard, you're right. No fish was ever caught by staying away from the shore. I'm off to see her.
Sure. Fishing metaphors are kind of lost on me.
She's our only child, Bolter. Am I to throw her
Bastard,
to the wolves?
I have something to say to you.
You're hardly throwing her.
Klimek?
Just
What
wants
is
to
it?
see the world, just
I
like
don't
I
want
did
you
when
to
I was
leave
her age.
Iverstead.
And if she
Why not?
Because I would
No.
miss you.
No,
But I thought you only cared about your fishing.
What good are fish if you have to eat them alone?
Oh, Klimek.
I need you to pitch in a little more around here.
There we go. That finishes that off.
Do the chores.
I know your sights are set beyond this town, but for now, while you're under our roof, I need you to pitch in a little more.
Yes, Mother.
Well, her sights aren't set away from the town anymore. So yeah, that takes care of that. And actually, real quick, we're going to go inside the farmhouse here,
It's a
because
thought.
there's some freebies that we can take now that we're friends with the farm.
What can I do for you, friend?
Pilgrim or not, if I were you, I'd move right through our backwards little town.
If you ever settle down to have children, think twice before you do it.
Especially the pine thrush eggs. I have some plans for those later.
Any idea how I can get my daughter's head out of
I
the
need you to
clouds?
pitch in a little more around here, dear.
Chicken's egg.
I help. I do the...
We'll grab that. It's not necessary
would you
yet
have me
because we
do?
don't have the
I'm glad that I'm
quest,
finally
but we
trying
may
to
get it in
see
the future, so we might as well take it.
For now,
Take that. I'm not worried about the cowhide.
pitch in a little more.
Trying to tackle an entire
Yes,
fleet.
Mother.
Is it a pilgrim or just
Some
fast
more
food?
garlic.
Fast food. I
Better
wanted to
not be
talk.
here to stir up any trouble.
There we go.
And to think that we've been supplying the Greybeards with our own food supplies. What have they ever done for us?
I mean, let's go here to the inn.
Here for work? Get an
Yeah,
axe.
if I would have,
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the
that's actually
Sure
where I'm
thing.
going.
It's yours. Take a
For
look.
that, let's get some rest. Salmon steak, grilled chicken, pog.
I'll show you to your room. Right?
We'll rest until tomorrow morning. So I would have gone up beforehand and like scheduled a stream, but like I said, this is kind of just a test out to see if it works. I don't even think I have anybody in the chat right now, so I'm really just talking to the recording.
Let me know.
But if you guys are interested in seeing more live streams, please let me know in the comments. I could possibly work up a schedule where I could come on, and it wouldn't be
Anything else
all the same time, like same time every day. It's kind of just whenever I have available. But I'm definitely interested in doing a live stream if I can get kind of a following.
Hope you can do something about them.
All right, 7:52 a.m. We are fed and ready to go. Let's come up to this. I think it's called a barrow. Shroud Hearth Barrow discovered. This right here should allow us to fill up a ton, and I mean a ton of our soul
They're a
gems.
restless dead.
So
I suggest we proceed.
let's go in. Let's get this done. We've got soul gems to fill, and they've got souls to fill up. Speaking of soul gems to fill, here's some more. Also, now that I've got people commenting on my videos, which, by the way, shout outs. Thank you for those of you who are coming in and checking out my videos. Depending on the amount of people who come to check it out, if you guys come to check them out before... I think that's Illusion? Yeah. So if you guys end up checking out these videos before my new one starts, I talked about before how I wanted to work on a new, on how I wanted to work on a new, my next build, what my next build's gonna be. And I've kind of decided, or I'm kind of split between two build ideas. One is the Obsidian Sentinel by Mason. It is a build that's kind of a lick hunter. It's going to be very similar to this one, except for it focuses one-handed shield and destruction magic. And then it uses a... Oop, he's gonna fight us. Come on, get in here. Oh, he's shockman. That's not fun. I think we're just gonna have to go in at him. Oh, that hurt. Okay. He's actually pretty strong. I'm not sure if we can beat him. Get him to focus on Delvin first. Only a fool dead tries to kill the living. Wow, that was... He did a black soul gem, really? Or a grants? I guess it could be a... What? He went from being a ghost to not being a ghost. We'll take his journal. Firmament. Oh yeah, he would have been... Okay, so if we would have went through, he would have been... he would have been waiting here and we would have had to fight him again. Or we would have had to fight him there. So it's good that we fought him now. Do have some ingredients with me. Do I have... Is that hanging moss that was right up here? No, dang. Okay, that's okay. Let's get some healing in. So yeah, the first build that I'm looking at possibly doing is gonna be a so I'm looking at doing two builds. The first one is a kind of a lick hunter. So he has the ability to do magic, but his true power is gonna be up against mages. He's kind of like the quintessential anti-mage. Oh no, bad idea. Oh, you're trying to kill me here. So that's the first idea, is a lick hunter anti-mage. The other one that I thought would be a cool idea is that build is by Mason. You can find that build on Tamriel Vault. But the other one that I thought would be a kind of neat idea is a build by, it's really not even, it's not really by anybody, but it's a build, where's the claw? It's basically like a Dremora captain build. We'll use a few things that Fevi does to make us look a little bit more like Dremora Lords, but basically it's a conjuration build that you're just full Daedric armor, your follower, and then you summon two Dremora Lords to kind of fight with you. But the benefit of that build that I'm looking at doing is the fact that it is a non-crafting build. There's gotta be a claw somewhere. sapphire claw. Where did I miss that? Let's go to the back. I'm too busy talking that I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Okay, so there's that. Oh, don't go back in there. Okay. Can we open that up? I don't think we can because we're already inside. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I must have missed a sapphire claw somewhere. I don't think we have any torches on us, do we? We do not. Anyway, so depending on if I get a bunch of video or viewers by the time that video shows up, or by the time that we're finished with this, I may just go ahead and see if you guys put it to a vote and see what you guys want. If you guys want the Lick Hunter, or if you guys want the Dremora Captain. Either way, both builds will be on Legendary. The Lick Hunter will have some crafting involved. At the very least, it will have alchemy, whereas the Dremora Captain build is a non-crafting build. There will be no crafting at all with that build. So that's the reason why it kind of sits with me and why I like that idea. It's been a while since I've done a no crafting build. Okay, there is got to be the sapphire claw here somewhere. Where am I missing it? Am I an idiot or just... I thought he was supposed to have it. I could have swore he was supposed to have it. Oh, okay, so you have to get that journal and bring it back to the innkeeper, Willem. And then he gives you the sapphire claw so that you can actually go and investigate the barrow. So let's go here. Let's take this journal up to dude.
You
still
look
here?
like a pilgrim. Why bother?
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul. Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it.
He is just
Certainly
pretending.
isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow? Let me see that. I can't believe this. It was all just a fabrication of this Windelius character. I can't believe we were so stupid. Well, Least I can do is give you something for taking care of him. If you won't accept it as a payment, consider it a gift.
Alright, so we got the Sapphire Claw.
If
Now that
you're
we've done
heading up
that,
to the
I
monastery,
think, yes,
watch your
we
step.
can take these.
It's a long way down.
I think I saw it again. That ghost. It was over by the barrels.
That thing's evil, Lindley. I told you to keep away from there.
It's
I'm
not
sorry.
real. We just had this conversation.
Curious. I didn't believe this looked.
Ooh, we'll take those, because we can
I
cook those.
won't go over there ever again.
See that you don't. I promise to
Be
keep you
careful.
safe.
You don't look like a pilgrim. Why bother visiting Ivarstead?
Because you're on the way to High Hrothgar, that's why. Alright. Now, we can go back in there, and we can start working on the undead. We got soul gems to fill. Yeah, I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am. I mean, I'm really enjoying this Let's Play. Actually, to be honest with you, I would end up probably putting more hours into this character than I do. But I can only really record on a limited amount of time because my two girls get home with my wife not long. The two girls get home with my wife right around 6 o'clock. So I don't have a whole lot of time to be messing around once they're home. That is moth, owl, wolf. Okay. Or bat. Oh, I'm not sure if that's a moth or a bat. Owl. Shoot, I didn't need to change that one. There we go. This is one of the few quests I've only done like 1 or 2 times. Undead are supposed to pop out here. I think it's after we take this book. Yeah. There you guys go. I knew they were supposed to pop out, I just wasn't sure exactly when. Filling up my soul gems. We'll let them focus the white. We'll come help them with that one. I think he's good for a greater soul. Alright. There we go. We're already filling them up. Use this comment. Okay. Grab the orichalcum. Yep. Get some more soul gems off these guys. Some of them. There we go. We also need to pony up our money stores. We're still kind of broke after buying that house. That's a trap, if I ever saw one. I hear a skeleton up here. Come all the way up. Maybe he's off that side door there. Ooh, this is a master lock. Okay. the point. Nope, too far. Ever so slightly. That one was close, so we hit that. Nope. That was a little too far out. That one's not far enough. That one's still not far enough. Oh, come on. I'm not supposed to be holding it that hard. I think lockpicking is one of the things that's easier to do with a controller than it is with a keyboard, because with lockpicking, being able to like slightly move the one side without completely like hard pressing it is nice. Something that you can do with a controller that you can't do with a keyboard. So not fully committing to the twist. Another trap. Traps all over the place. That just grabbed the attention of the skeleton. Drop him out, grab his soul. Sounds so nefarious. Soul trapping actually is fairly nefarious if you really know what you're doing. You're stealing the souls of living beings. Cool. Okay. Actually, I forgot about that part. That's What did I take that off before? I did. Not purposefully. Skeletons or not. They tend to have some gold, but it's not much. We are. And then we got mage. Let's get some magic going so we can open up both of these. Alright. We're filling up soul gems. That's all that matters. I don't know how many will be after all this, but we'll have quite a few. Oh, trap. That killed him. Let's save before we try to go across here. Grab your soul. This place is like Trap City. That one would have been bad. Take him out. Probably should attack the Restless first. Howie. That one out. He's fighting somebody. Oh. Stuck inside. Is that what's going on? think that's the case. He's stuck inside there. Found the point. Hopefully that allows that door to open up so we can get in here. Oh no, he needs that. There you go. Sorry about that, friend. He's gonna step on that. Get out of the way before he does. And he stepped on it again. Okay, food. Gotta be careful about that. Alright. Let's move on. F5 for saving. This chain. Nothing really in here to worry about. Up here, pressure plate. What's the answer? Where's the answer? Down here. No.
There are restless dead. I suggest we proceed.
I agree with your suggestion, but first... Oh, you just open this up. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a scourge. That's a scourge. We're in a bad spot. Eldrin, help! Do something. Don't just stick there. Ow. Oh, that was his Frost Atronach. I'm an idiot. I am such an idiot. Dude, go! Fight him, please! Do my heavy lifting. Okay, you can stand there. I don't care. That's fine. Just don't attack me. Uh-oh. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I just did a little bit more work. I finished killing off the dude. My phone just rang, so I had to deal with that. And then I put in the code, which was whale, hawk, serpent, whale. That dropped the bridge. And that's where we're at. There's a guy up there. Soul captured. Oh no! That was almost scary. I mean, it wasn't almost scary. It was scary, but. I'd better do this because I don't want to have to fight that Scourge again. Orb and bow. We'll take that. We're going to have a bunch of those here soon, so. Before we go there, let's go through here. I want to see what's in here. This week has been a busy week. I didn't hit you. That was your fault, dude. Don't get mad at me. You're the ones who's doing it to yourself. You? Okay, that might have been my fault. Gold ingots are nice, especially considering we're gonna have a flawless diamond and a regular diamond so that we can make a diamond ring and a diamond necklace. Oh, big fight room. So we are going to F5 this. You guys would have okay. I've got a bow too. And mine trusts your soul. Draugr. These ones are a little bit stronger than skeletons. Especially the restless Draugr. Owie, owie, owie. Stop it! Take him up from the distance. Eldrin's not helping out in the least. There you go. Do some things. This one's a magic one, so we gotta be careful about him. Make sure he focuses Teldrin and not us. There we go. Oh, there's more. Shoot, there's a big one in the middle. That's a Scourge. No, don't come near me. Ow, wee. one question that I've been asked a couple times now is who's going to be my official like in-game follower, and as of right now, I don't have an idea who my official in-game follower will be. It's either probably going to be, and it might be just like a mix of a few people. Teldrin, obviously, is an option. He's going to be a really good follower to keep. So we'll probably come back to him occasionally, and we're going to switch between him, most likely Ayala the Huntress, and finally Serrana. I think those are going to be our three kind of, our mix kinds of beats. What's that? Zoo's wild beasts lose their desire to fight or kill. So it's kind of like Animal Allegiance, but targeted? I don't know. Ooh. How can I get over there without, you kind of have to have it, don't you? Yeah, you have to have whirlwind sprint to get that. Huh. Oh, 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 oh. Ah. If I could do that. Not sure how I did that. Flipped? Oh, it's out of the way. Oh, I think it's because I clipped right there. I think that's how I did that. I said I think you have to have whirlwind sprint to get across here. Yep, I'm not gonna be able to get that. That's alright. We have, so we've got 83 back at home. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Holy crap, there's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do it this way. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So, 83 plus 38. 80 plus 30 is 110. 8 plus 3 is 11, so we got 121. Still not enough. We need more. We now have the Sapphire Dragon Claw, so we can put that on our wall. Just in case Spirit Dude comes back to fight us again.
There are restless dead.
Which he shouldn't, because he's actually dead now. He was just faking before. Yeah. Cool. Alright. That's one down. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Let's not do that. And this dungeon is cleared. So we'll come up here, we will rest, and it's already nighttime. It's funny how that took 12 hours of game time. Alright, so we'll rest. Get our refresh bonus.
Why bother visiting Iverstead?
Now, sure thing. It's your... I'll show you to your room.
Alright. And then we'll be on our way up to High Hrothgar. High Hrothgar, that trip is going to be cold, so be prepared. We're gonna put this point. That's 12. That's already got the 2, so we're health. 3 more health. 3 perk points to place. Let's hold on to it. At 40, I think, is when we can put another point. No, that's 50. That's 50. So, still got a couple more levels there. Not putting in any more perk points into Conjuration. Alchemy. We could put a perk point there. And into Benefactor. That'd make us some more money, but we don't want that yet. One-handed. Level 80. We're 5 shots away from that. We do need to put a perk up here into Dual Savagery. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold those 2 perks for smithing.
Let me know if there's anything
Now our dual-handed attacks, or our dual attacks, do 50% more damage.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Not necessary. Food. We should have plenty of it here. Summon steak.
Nope. Sorry.
Okay, so before we turn into a werewolf, we want to make sure that we are outside of Ivarstead. Hello? What did you do? What? How does that work?
Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Alright, so we want to make sure that we're outside of Ivarstead, and we want to make sure that we are far enough away that they can't see us.
I'm glad that I'm finally traveling.
So we'll wait till we're partially up the hill, wait till we're up in the cold, so that I don't want to upset the guards. Oops, sorry, Teldrin. I think there's more bears in here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, another bear. You still came at me, didn't you? You jerk. Bear down. Really don't need Corundum more right now. Don't take that. That's a smithing skill book. We will come back. We'll go ahead and go take more. It might... Nope, we don't have a pickaxe on us. Hey, pickaxe. You never know when the ores will be necessary. Yeah, don't take that heavy armor smithing book because the last 5 levels of smithing are so difficult to get. You have to make so many, or you have to improve so many bows that it's better to just go grab the smithing books in their relative areas. Okay, now we start heading up the trail. Like I said, we want to wait until we're farther up the trail. It'll be too cold for us to get all of them. I don't think you can activate those while in werewolf form. So if you get all 10 of those etched tablets, that gives you a special ability called Voice of Sky. And what that does is all these animals, like these bears, the wolves, the ice wolves, stuff like that, will no longer attack you. They'll no longer become hostile towards you. For 24 hours of playtime, I think it's supposed to be. Which is huge. That's a lot of time. However, we are a survivalist build, so hunting animals is kind of in our forte. And it's just, it gets tedious sometimes. It gets tedious a lot of times. We'll grab souls off of these. Yes, keep an eye out for wolves. I don't want him to see me transform into a werewolf. Beast form. And really, we have the Animal Allegiance shell, so it's not like we necessarily need that. That gives us a little bit of time. Okay, now, make sure that we're well hidden. Now that it's cold, let's switch over. Now we're good. Cauldron's arrow doesn't care if we're a werewolf as long as we don't hit him with it. Bear. I'm not going to waste time. It just means that we'll have to fight them when we come back up here again, but I'm planning on coming back up. Every time that we come back up here, I'm planning on coming up in werewolf form. So, while we're here, let's see. Yeah, you can't activate these while in werewolf, so. No biggie, we'll just run. There might be a human up here that we can take out. We're werewolf, we're frenzy. And get the well fed bonus off of her. She's right here. There we go. That also will give us enough time to where we were able to make it all the way up the steps. Another frost roll. We'll just swing past them. How close are we? Wish it would tell us. We are too cold to be chilling out. We gotta move quickly. Yeah, I didn't know you could zoom in this close to be almost first person view in werewolf form. Let this thing will regenerate. Uh-oh, we're getting close. That usually means that we're like 30 seconds away or something like that. Which, we're right up here, so we're alright. There it is. Okay. We made it. All the way up High Hrothgar in one werewolf form.
So, the Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
You call me Dragonborn. What does that mean?
First, let us see if you truly are Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Let's not hit him with beast form. Let's hit him with the unrelenting force. Speaking of, we've got 2 shouts we can use. Get fire breath. And frost breath.
Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Angir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I want to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power.
We'll leave that on at the moment.
As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Grow, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Grow means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Grow. unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shop. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einard will allow you to tap into his understanding of role. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more.
There we go.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Boy.
All right. Now, how are we feeling warmth-wise? It may take a second to go out. We're warm.
I'm
Fine.
glad that I'm finally traveling with someone who seems competent.
Because it is cold up here. This is the top of the Greybeard's Temple, and it is freezing. So let's stand near the fire while we wait for them all to get out. Not even sure this fire really does much. There they all are.
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wood, which means whirlwind. You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thing.
So I think this live stream is successful. Obviously, I still don't have anybody seeing it, but I didn't make a plan for this. I didn't do it beforehand. I didn't show it beforehand. So I think my next step is I'll probably do a live stream league, and I will actually make a schedule for that, so that the people who are subscribed will be able to see that.
Whirlwind sprint. And it will be your turn. Master Bori. Max. Wood. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. Your quick mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the... Remain true to the way of the voice.
Getting the warm. So, the next trial, or the next place that we're going to go, that's going to be up here to Ustengrav. There are a bunch of undead in there, so we'll be able to get... we'll be able to fill up a bunch more soul gems. Also, that will give us the Horn of Jorgen Windcaller, which is the piece that we need next to continue the main storyline. So, we are going to get warm. And I'm wearing my fur armor now. I am going to attempt to go down this mountain without werewolf form. That way we can, there's a couple reasons for that. A, once we get to the bottom, we're going to have to fight some cultists. Now, I don't know if they will show up in Varstad. They will show up in any other city that we go to. Two, I've also thought about it. I would like to get the Voice of the Sky. That will allow us to not have to fight creatures for a little while. We probably won't keep it very long because it goes away as soon as you attack a animal. But it will give us a little bit of a reprieve from the constant combat of nature. So, yeah, we're going to end up breaking that because eventually we're going to have to kill some mammoths and get some Grand Soul Gems. So, it won't be a long-term thing, but it will give us a little bit of a reprieve. We're doing fairly well so far. I actually expect it to be cold already. So if we can keep this up. Books, ingredients, snowberries. If we can keep this up, we'll actually be fairly warm by the time we get to the warm side. Just got to make sure I'm not used to... Oh, yep, I almost missed one. I'm not used to getting the edge tablets from this side. I'm used to getting them as they're going up. I don't want to go through all of that to get them and then end up missing one. So no more up that way. Next one I believe is right around this bend here. Yeah. Should be right there. Yep, because there's a frog. He somehow made it all the way back up there again. Okay, this is a difficult fight. Trolls are one thing, frost trolls are another thing altogether. Their healing, like their healing is just so strong. Like two-shot that. That was a lot easier than it was supposed to be. I don't think the original Frost Troll was that easy. Way to make me look like a liar. Okay, there's another edge tablet. Should be right down here. There's a one where we kill. I think the next one is the one where we killed that lady at. Where our werewolf side killed the lady. I'm not taking responsibility for that. Oh, it was right there. Oh, yep, right here. There we go. That's 4. I think we missed 7. I'm not sure. We'll find out here soon. Once we hit 3, oh, now we're jelly. Once we hit 3, if we've not got all of them by then, I think that means we missed one. So I know we hit 1 and 2. There should be a bear. think that's an ice wraith. We don't want to mess with the ice wraiths. There's a bear. Snow bear. Oh, that's a cross troll. What's it hit? Zeldrin? No, that's a... Oh, shoot! Woo! That was almost scary. Okay. Lots and lots of baddies. Like I said, I think we missed one. I know there's some time in between 3 and 4, but I didn't think it was this much time. Because I believe this one down here is 2. Should be all the hostiles. Yeah, this is 2. Yep, we missed 3. Oh well. We've cleared, now that we've cleared everything, we may be able to go back through and go up the hill without too much trouble. Assuming that we're not away from this place for like 30 days. I think that's the maximum is 30 days. And then they respawn. So we'll come down here. I guarantee... Oh, there's a bear inside. Nope, that's a cow. Okay. Alright. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there is... some things that we're not, I mean, we're not necessarily going to want to fight them head on. Where are the priests? Are they not here? As we didn't fast travel down, they're not here? Oh, there they are. Those are the guys. F5, save this.
You there. You're the one they call Dragonborn.
The Greybeard seems
Then
to
it
be,
is too
think so.
late. The lie has already taken root in the heart. So, when Lord Mirak appeared...
And this is the start of the Dragonborn questline. Obviously, we are not going to do that just yet, but we will. Potions, paralysis. I don't have a resist fire. We'll take this one out first. Good enough. They took that one out. Keep those, because we're going to put one of those. We're going to put one of those sets on a mannequin back home.
You don't
Okay.
look like a pilgrim.
May the gods watch.
Why bother
Are you
visiting
joking?
Iverstead?
Oh,
You've
it's been
just
less than
rented
24
the room.
hours. Why do you gotta be so hostile about it? Hostile. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we are going to grab a cart, head back to Whiterun first. Stop at the house, drop off all this crud. Then we are going to go back to Whiterun, grab a cart up to Morthal, and go to Ustengrav. But first I want to empty out everything in my inventory, because I have got a lot of stuff. So I want to put all that where they're supposed to go. food, so stay.
Let me know.
Dude, is Frost here somewhere? He's supposed to be. Frost! Are you here? Where you at, buddy? There he is. And we're gonna go directly north. It's not faster to go this way. I think it's just, we're better off just going around. We can basically, on Frost, we can basically climb directly down. We'll go directly north and just go down. Hopefully the Wisp Mother is gone. We're going to pass right by where she was. Take the trail where we can, but we're not going to focus on taking the trail the whole way. Actually, we're better off just like going this way. Driving as close to a straight line as it's safe to do so. Like that is not safe. Come over here to these rocks. Like that. Uh-oh, we clipped through. That's... Whew. Gotta be careful. Oh no, oh no. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a hefty fall. Okay. How'd you get... What? What's this? Ilgrun's tomb. This is another tomb. Maybe maybe when we come back. Tombs mean Draugr, and Draugr means that we can fill soul gems. But how are we looking on our soul gem supply right now? We've got 46 common still, so lots of common. We have 6 greater, 29 lesser, so we got plenty of lesser, 16 petty. We definitely need petty. We may wait to do Ustagraph. Because, like, yeah, we could fill up a bunch of common soul gems. But for common souls, they're like Draugr Whites and the Scourge Lords and stuff like that. So I think the Whites are even still considered lessers. So instead of filling those soul gems up, we may do a little bit of traveling and start collecting a bunch of dwarven materials. So we may not be able to get level 100 in enchanting in one go, but if we can get it fairly high, then if we can get it at least a level 80 in one go, that would be nice. And we may just leave it there, leave it at 80, because I mean, we don't really need the dual enchantment perk. Yeah, it gets busted and it can be nice. I just don't think it's necessary. Because enchantment-wise, we're going to put Fortify One-Handed on a necklace, on a ring, on some gauntlets and on some boots. And then the headpiece and the chest piece is going to be the savior hide, so we don't really need to put anything on there. We may put... Oop, there's something fighting up here. We may put a fortify alteration on the fur armor or something like that. Let's actually do it from the distance. That's a hag. Those are magic guys. Potions. Potion magicka. Good enough. Take out the hag first. I thought the Atronach was weaker than that. I should have focused the Atronach first. Make sure we hit the right Atronach. There we go. Because that is fire salts. Oh, lost. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, we only really need level 80 because the Savior's Hide is going to be our main armor piece, our main chest piece. So we'll just need to basically put a enchantment on a fur chest piece to cover when we're in the really cold areas. And enchantment-wise, we'll just do enchant alteration magic. Like, we don't need to enchant our magicka. Our magicka is pretty high. We'd be better off just doing cost reduction on alteration spells. Same goes with the headpiece, is cost reduction on the alteration spells. That way we can up our damage on our one-handed. We'll have our damage on our one-handed up by at least, I mean, I'd say at the very least 120%. It'll probably be more than that, and the difference between level 80 and level 100, and that is basically the difference between like 35% on our one-handed enchantment and 40%, so it's not like it's crazy. Those in there, garnets, gold ingot, Orichalcum ingot, ruby, Sabre cat pelt, we'll keep that, snow bear pelt, wolf pelt, there we go. So yeah, I think we're going to do a mass dwarven ingredient, or dwarven smithing stuff, dwarven metal run. And you can do that fairly easy and fairly safely. Drop all that. Put the dwarven bow in here, so we will enchant that. Put those in there. Keep those. All unenchanted jewelry. Enchanted jewelry, if that's not an enchantment, you know that you learn that enchantment. Open. There we go. And here, I want to put everything for sale. We're gonna put everything in here. I want a fully empty inventory for this. Or as empty as I can get it. Why is it doing that? On here. Put one of each of those. On this side, put our fur, because we are going to want these. The next part. Keep the amulet as Zenithar. We have to keep the Golders amulet. Or amulet fragment. Okay. The food. Get rid of whatever books we can. Then we'll drop the soul gems in the other chest. The empty ones. Or sorry, the full ones. Okay. How many filled soul gems do we have? Let's see here. 1, 2, 22, 38, 51, 52, 53, 53 plus 29, that's the 82, plus 10, 92, plus 45, that's 135. Sorry, 137, 138, 150, 150 filled soul gems. That's perfect.
Dad, watch it.
That will get us a good, crazy start. Next, we need iron ingots and dwarven metal ingots. So we'll keep all this on us because we have to. We'll keep the food. We'll keep those because we have to. Let's drop... We don't need that many soul gems. Let's drop... Actually, we'll drop this down to like 15. Drop that down to 15. Keep the 2 grand. Keep the 6th grader. Drop this down to 15. And we'll leave that at 16. That puts us at 56. 56 is respectable. We've got chicken breasts. Let's get our ingredients here. We'll grab a couple salt piles. Say 5 ought to do it. hot soup. Make 2 hot soups. Alright, we'll sleep for a respectable amount of hours, let's say 4.
Nice place you're at. I'm... I knew you were so wealthy.
Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. In the next video, we are going to do a Dwarven ingredient run. Our Dwarven metal ingot run. To do so, you have to go over to Markarth. But before we do that, we have to run over to Riften and turn in the first part of the Book of Love. So we're going to go over to Riften, turn in the first part of the Book of Love quest, and then activate the second part. Once we have the second part, we will go over to Markarth, which is clear on the opposite side here, and we will talk to Calcimo. He will be involved, or he will be the object for the second part of the Book of Love quest. While we're talking to Calcimo, we might as well go ahead and do another favor for him and go take care of a frostbite spider that he's having trouble with. If we do that, he will allow us to take all of his dwarven goods that are over by his enchanting area, as well as he will give us a key to his museum, his Dwemer Museum. In the Dwemer Museum, there is a ton of stuff that we can steal that will give us dwarven metal ingots. So this little Markarth shindig that we're getting ready to do is good for like well over 100 dwarven metal ingots. Then while we're here, we will go ahead and come down here to a right next to a orc stronghold. There is another kind of tower that you can get into that's got a bunch of stuff that you can turn into dwarven metal ingots. I think that's good for like 50. Once we finish this portion, then we will come over to Mizalft. Now we're not going to go in through the main doors of Mizalft because that's part of a quest line for the winter or for the College of Winterhold. But we're going to go through this secondary portion. It's called the Mizalft treasure. It's like the treasure room or something like that. Either way, there's going to be a bunch of dwarven metal ingot stuff in there. So that should, if my calculations are correct, that should put us close to 300 dwarven metal ingots, which is a good start to our smithing journey. So that's our goal and then that's going to be the next run, is all just a collection run. We'll have to fight a few things, but it's not going to be a crazy like fight everything type of thing. So thank you for joining me. If you had fun, if you enjoy the content, please consider donating to me on Patreon. My Patreon is www.patreon.com/Arcadian. If you'd like to see better videos, if you'd like to see better content, please consider donating to me. Basically, all the proceeds of the Patreon account will go towards upgrading my hardware and my software to give you guys better videos. I'd like to be able to play other games. I've got some things in the works right now. Maybe doing like a Minecraft thing. I'm a very casual Minecraft player, so we may do something like that in the future. As well as I have another thing possibly coming up. It's not 100% sure yet. but a couple friends of mine are wanting to try to get into Rust. They play it occasionally, but they'd like for me to join them. And if that's the case, I may jump over there and maybe give you guys some Rust content as well. So, lots of games in the future. Just keep an eye out for me. Please like and subscribe so that you can see when my videos come out. You can catch them right as they enter into YouTube. I do appreciate you coming out to join me, and if you're enjoying the content, please just leave me a comment. Let me know that you're having fun with it. That way I can feel good about myself, and I can keep giving you more. How's that sound? All right, thank you guys. I appreciate it, and this is me signing out. And for the live stream, I just wanted to say I gave you guys a little bit extra in the beginning. I'll give you guys a little bit extra in the evening. I know nobody came to join me for the live stream, but if this automatically posts to YouTube, we'll go ahead and make sure that happens. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. And hopefully I'll put out I'll put out an actual live stream schedule when I do my next live stream. I think it's going to be for League tonight, so I'll put in an actual live stream schedule in there for it. So appreciate you guys. Heading off.